I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the third men's quarterfinal and the first one of today's session. Andrey RUBLEV versus Francis Tiafoe. Andrey RUBLEV has gone through to the quarterfinal, beating Yera in the first round. Let me check. It's beating Yera in the first round in 5 sets, then Sunwoo Kwon in straight sets, then a massive match with Shapovalov, which went 5 and went to a 5th set breaker, which he won 10-7. Then he beat Nori in the 4th round to get here to this quarterfinal. Francis Tiafoe, the 22nd seed. He beat Giron in straight sets. Then he beat Kubler in straight sets. Then Schwartzman in straight sets. And then the big one, Rafael Nadal in the 4th round. He beat in 4 sets. So he's only dropped 1 set to get to this quarterfinal, which was against Rafael Nadal. Impressive stuff from Francis. You got to say. 4-1 to Francis now to the bat. Oh, wow. And I thought that 4-1 from Francis was good, but RUBLEV swatted it back at him cross court for a winner. Good stuff. 15 love. Great point to start. Lucy in the chat saying, Vamos RUBLEV. Tiafoe has the edge in this one because it's hard to find any particular pattern in his shot selection. Doesn't mind power due to his speed and athleticism to defend and counterpunch. Yeah, Francis Tiafoe, I mean, the way he was serving against Nadal was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, he had 137-mile-an-hour serves regularly. 137 mile an hour. I mean, that is ridiculous. That's not normal. That's not human. And he was just firing those bombs back at Rafa. One of the best returner of all time statistically is Rafa. He couldn't deal with Tiafoe's serve. Into the net from RUBLEV. Deep from Tiafoe, getting the point. Dominic saying, who do you think will win? I'll say that in a second, but he's reading out some people's chats. Put my money in Big Foe today. If he wins, he becomes my big friend, says Sam. Every match now feels like it could be the final, both men and women. I know what you mean. It's such an open draw now. Such an open draw, especially now. Kyrgios going out yesterday. Got landed in the chat. Sub David. Come on, Tiafoe. Manoris going to RUBLEV. In 5. It's inevitably 6-3, 6-2, 6-3, says Jamie. Welcome, Jamie. I know you've been through a lot in this tournament, but you've been in the chat all the way through, entertaining us all, so I thank you for that. 400 Tiafoe. Goes wide. Attacking up the court there. Missing that approach shot forehand. And it's 40-30 RUBLEV as he tries to seal this opening game. Let's have some predictions, guys. Who do you think is going to get through to the first ever semi-final of Islam at this US Open? RUBLEV misses the first serve. Now his second serve was attacked. Good return, but RUBLEV defends well. And he gets the point. Tiafoe making the error. 1 love, Andrey RUBLEV. Good hold to start. Where's the button? There it is.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
RUBLEV.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey RUBLEV.
So my stance on the match is, I think RUBLEV will be more consistent. I think Francis Tiafoe, the big result against Rafa, I'm not sure if he can back it up against someone as good as RUBLEV. I mean, it's going to be tough to back it up, I think. Same as Kyrgios over Medvedev. It's really hard to get back-to-back wins against these. I mean, yeah, it's tough. and furthest he's ever got on a slam as well. I don't know. It'll be tough. It'll be tough. But I think Rublev in 4. I think 400 Tiafoe, 400 Rublev, 400 Tiafoe, backhand of Rublev, backhand of Tiafoe, backhand slice of Rublev into the net. Good point to start for Francis Tiafoe, 15 love. So Jamie said Rublev in straights, big 4 and 5, says Michael. Rublev in 4, says Dominic. Tatiana thinks Rublev. Afraid Rublev won't be able to handle the crowd. I don't know. He is a bit. He's a mix between mentally brittle and not mentally brittle. Because I don't know. He can really lock in sometimes. I think he's locking in these last 2 weeks. So I don't know. It's tough. Yeah, Alcaraz. I mean, he's the highest seed, and for a reason. Yeah, he's the favorite probably still right now. Flukes? What do you mean flukes? Were you watching that match, Jamie? I know you're kind of joking a bit because you're a Nadal fan, but Tiafoe was playing out of his skin as that second serve return goes into the net from Rublev, 40 love. Got Daz in saying, "Evening, David. How are you doing today? Also, straight sets. Anyone? I don't mind." He just wanted to be a straight sets victory. So then it'll be tough for whoever wins between Sinner and Alcaraz. Is that what you mean? Double fault there from Francis, 40-15. Tennis 067 in the chat saying, "Hi, David. I'm saying Rublev for this one." I mean, Rublev, I think, is the favorite. I don't know. I think that it's gonna be really tough to back up the win. I hope Francis can play out of his skin today as well, but it's gonna be tough. With also the home crowd wanting him to win as well. I don't know if he can deal with that kind of pressure. Backhand Francis, 400 Rublev, 400 Francis. Goes long. Some early tightness, I think, just a little bit there. Just trying to play too safe. Missing. 40-30. Got Peaches in the chat. Hey, David and GTL fam. Wasn't Rafa injured? I mean, he didn't look... He wasn't playing very well. I think he's always injured in terms of the foot and his disease. And he goes into the net from Rublev. Francis holds with a come on. So it's 1-0. So, I mean, he's injured because Tiafoe pushed him, you know? Tiafoe pushed him to pain because Francis was playing so well. That's the way I see it anyway. No, but a fluke is, I don't know. No, on stream for long. We were watching the Champions League. Yeah, some good matches today. Thanks for hitting the like button anyway, Daz. Appreciate it. If you all could also hit the like button, that'd be great. Trying to get to 100 likes as soon as possible. Backhand of Rublev to 400 Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. Backhand slice of Rublev. The overhead of Tiafoe. He puts it away. Love 15. We've already got 47 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, I think he might be. I think he'll get over it pretty quickly. Early stages, isn't it? Early stages of the match. Yeah, I'll be too. On separate tabs, probably. Of course, you can see you got the 1984 treble winning kit on. Joe Fagan won us the treble with this kit on. What a return from Tiafoe. Love 30. So hopefully this will bring us luck. Nice little retro kit. Obviously the days of Kenny Dalglish, the days of Ian Rush, the days of Alan Hansen, Graham Souness, the good old days. What a forehand there from Rublev. And it is 15:30. Are you also a Liverpool fan? Oh, nice. I mean, we don't have a good record against Napoli. If you remember 2019, was it 2018? Because it's 2018-19 season. 2018. That was the match where we drew the Alisson save. If you remember that, the Alisson save essentially saved us. So yeah. Well, Celtic got battered yesterday, Jamie. So have that. I hope we win, but I'll take a draw, to be honest, in Naples. Rublev's second serve here. Back in Tiafoe. Oh no. He was going for the attack approach, the backhand, and going for the volley, but into the net off the return. 40-30. What do you mean, Landon? You may not be having Champions League after this year, so enjoy it while it lasts. What? You think we're not going to get top 4? I know we're bad. We're not that bad. And the forehand into the net. Good hold of serve for Rublev from Love 30 down. He gets ahead on serve, 2-1.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Thanks, football talents. Thank you. Going to tonight. Have a sign with all the tennis channels. Hope gets to be seen. What? I thought all Irish people liked Celtic because the connections. I don't know. Tennis is better than football any day. Right now, for me, yes. For as long as Liverpool play bad, tennis is better than football. That's why I say. Man, yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Who lies on the bench? Oh, Arthur again. Did he come on against Everton? Don't know. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Susan. The only match I'm covering today, unless Megan gonna gets tired at the 4 a.m. one. Thank you. Arsenal, Tottenham, Man U, and Chelsea improve. Man United aren't getting top 4, mate. No chance. No chance. So why are you, as an Arsenal fan, trying to get Man United shoehorned into the top 4? Weird. Really strange. Backhand slice of Tiafoe to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand Tiafoe, cross court. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Tiafoe. Oh, what a winner from Francis Tiafoe. Great rally. He was just on the bench, I guess. Okay. A good forehand winner there from Francis. That's what we're talking about. Ajax are 3-0 up on Rangers. Wow. 3-0 up. Backhand. Good serve from Francis. Pushing Rublev out wide. Couldn't get there. Yeah, they're above for now. And, I mean, to be honest, Jamie, you really... You've had nothing to cheer about for 9 years, so enjoy the few weeks Man United are above Liverpool while it lasts. You know, it's been a long time since you won a trophy as well. I think 5 years, 5 years without a trophy. Crazy. Won a trophy. We won 2 trophies this year. 5 trophies. 5 years without trophies. Crazy. Imagine that. Big old Man United not being able to win a trophy for that long. Should be embarrassed. And a lovely ace there. Gets to 2-all, Francis.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe.
Real Madrid have got 10 more Champions League than you. So calm down. Calm down. 10. Oh, what a backhand. What a backhand. Susan's backing me up here. Agreeing that Man United do indeed suck. David Steele saying Sinner Alcaraz is the real final. Whoever wins out of those two will win the whole thing now. Curse is out. Well, that's the thing. There's I mean, I think it's really difficult to say that because we thought that with the Medvedev Kyrgios match as well. Like, oh, whoever wins this is going to win the tournament. And then Kyrgios wins, and then he loses against Khachanov. It's really tough to back up a big win. Sinner couldn't back up the big win against Alcaraz in Wimbledon. Then lost to Djokovic in the quarters. Obviously, Djokovic, but still, he was 2 sets to love up. I mean, it is tough. It's tough. You're not even the letters RUS. I mean, or whatever it would be. Pretty I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? And that return goes long from Tiafoe, and it's 40-30 Rublev. Yeah, the button is gonna haunt JG. Got MJ in the chat. I think Ruda Rublev will win. Hi, David. Hello. How was my nap? I mean, I slept for like 7 hours. Not too much of a nap. They wake up pretty late though. They love their night matches, don't they? They love them. Backhand of Tiafoe, forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Tiafoe's into the net. And a hold for Rublev to minimal fanfare from the crowd. Goes ahead 3-2. Handling the crowd pretty well so far is Andrey Rublev. Handling these close games. Just getting through them seamlessly. And leads 3-2 in the first set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
The Graham Souness managerial era. Oh, what a fun time. Glad I never had to experience that. Goodness sake. And yeah, didn't Leeds win they won the league that year, right? 91, 92. Before Man United started their dominance. Sadly. We got Gary in the chat. David, everyone, still trying to get everyone to see the irony in JG being the voice of the Tiafoe button. Sorry, JG. Who knew he'd be the death of Rafa in New York? Yeah. Huge win for Francis. It'll be tough to see if he can back it up, though. I mean, Rublev, really experienced opponent. Made a lot of quarterfinals of slams. Andrey Rublev. And he beat Norrie pretty handily. Obviously, Norrie wasn't playing his best whatsoever. Like, didn't show up at all, Norrie. But straight set still for Rublev. It's going to give him confidence. And big challenge for Tiafoe, even with the crowd. Good serve. 400 Tiafoe, 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe, 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. Can't see, the monitor's gone off. Okay. 400 Tiafoe, 400 Rublev. Into the net. He really went after that forehanded Tiafoe. And it paid off with the air. 15 love. Oh, yeah, were you the one you said, I predicted a huge upset? You said it a couple times. I'm like, oh, who knows? But big call from you, Jamie, that paid off. Fair play. Fair play to you. Backhand Tiafoe, 400 Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe, 400 Rublev. Oh, must have been on the line. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe is wild and wide. 15-0. Well, I hope not. Hope it's more of the same from Tiafoe over the next few years. Big potential. Hope he lives to it. Oh, good serve. Goes wide. 30-15. Francis. 133 mile an hour, that serve. I was telling you, he's got some power, has Francis. Doesn't even hit this serve flat as well. It's 133 mile an hour, not flat serve. Another one. 124 mile an hour ace. Gets his 40-15. Goodness sake. Wayne Ferreira is looking content with that serve. Into the net from Tiafoe. Good return from Rublev. Gets the error. Tough match to call, but I'm not ready to say Francis will let down here. Just love the personalities of both these guys. Be happy with the winner and sad for the loser for sure. Yeah, I mean, America's had one hope go out in Coco Golf. And it'll be really tough to see them have to see Big Foe go out as well today. I mean, oh no! 40-15 to deuce for Tiafoe in this game. Carlos Vinicius. Rublev, good vibes, good vibes. Let's go, Big Foe, says Faizan in the chat. Welcome. What is your prediction, Faizan? Who do you think is going to win? How many sets do you think is going to be Big Foe? It's going to be tough to back up the win against Nadal, especially with the pressure of the American crowd. I mean, we'll see how he does. I predicted Rublev in 4, but we'll see if Francis can back it up, consolidate that win against Nadal. Against a really tough opponent here as well. Backhand to backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev to backhand of Francis at deuce here. Backhand to backhand. Now the forehand of, oh my gosh. And Rublev's laughing because that was just back edge of the baseline there from Tiafoe. And Rublev missed it. He's shocked that he was even in, which is fair enough. I mean, it was very close. 3 out of 4 Tiafoe's first sets have gone to tiebreak this tournament. Wow. You have a look at the... Yeah, Giron went to a tiebreak. He bageled him in the tiebreak. Backhand to backhand. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Really deep backhand. Now the short one to the forehand of Tiafoe. He puts into the net, though. And there's a short ball there. Tiafoe just snatches at it. Just goes over the ball, I think. Another unforced error. The 9th so far. We're back to deuce. So Tiafoe bageled Giron in the opening set of this first round. Then Kubler, 7-6, 7-5, 7-6. Kubler's good serve as well. So he had to really dig in that match. Big come on from Francis as the return goes long. Another game point chance. Fourth, I think. Fourth of the game. Then 9-7 in the breaker against Schwartzman. Schwartzman, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was serving for the match. Serving for the set in that first set. So big from Francis to get that set turned around in his favor. And then Nadal, the only one not to have a breaker. Another error from Francis at game point. Into the net. Have we heard the boy? Not really. Not quite. Allison, Trent, Virgil, Gomez, Robertson, Fabinho, Harvey, Milner. Oh, Milner. Salah, Bobby, Diaz is starting 11. Benches, Jota, Arthur Melo, Nunez, Thiago, Nat Phillips, Matip, Costas, Adrian. We're starting Milner in a physical match in Italy. I don't know. Why? Why are we doing this? Also, Fabinho is not on. I don't know. He's got not much. Oh, is that in? I think he's made it. He's went right through Rublev with that forehand volley, Francis. Rublev got up to it, and he snatched the volley, went through Rublev into the court, though. Yeah, one of those stats are going to have to change. Hendo's injured right now. He got injured in the Newcastle match. But ace to seal it. Wait. The scoreboard's completely glitched out. It's 3-0, right? The scoreboard completely glitched out. Francis aces. It's 3-0 in this opening set. He roars as well.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
Big hold from Francis. The scoreboard's not updated yet, but it is 3-0. The scoreboard that's on display. It's 15-love in the opening. Not the opening game. The game at 3-0. Rublev serving at 3-0 here. 15-love. Return goes out from Tiafoe. Backhand into the net from Tiafoe. Good serve again. 30-love. We're on 70 likes so far. I would love to get to 100 as soon as possible. We've got 300 people watching the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button as well. Trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. As Rublev hits another ace. It's a very, very minimal fanfare. Getting no support from the crowd. 40-love. You can probably hear just his own coach clapping. That's it. Forehands into the net, though. From Rublev. And there's the crowd. So Ted making some predictions for the later streams. Świątek Pegula, 4-6, 2-6 to Pegula, I assume, yeah? Hour and 38 minutes. Yeah, Świątek hasn't been at our best this tournament. Another ace from Rublev. Wow, what a game to get ahead 4-3. Serving very well is the Russian.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Gary in the chat saying, didn't realize what a great guy Hachinov is also till his post-match presser. He's very straightforward, not falsely modest, and seems so genuine. Too many guys to root for this week. I had it queued. I was going to watch that. I'll see what he says. Let me get it. Because obviously the crowd was very much for Kyrgios yesterday. Obviously. No. So let's see. Hachinov. Ooh. Hachinov encore interview. Okay. Got Brad Gilbert interviewing him. What's going through your mind? I did it, guys. Now you're giving me some live. Thank you, guys. Crazy match. He's expecting to run to fight. It's the only way to beat Nick is a 4-hour 5-setter. Back into Kyrgios, forehands, put away by Kyrgios. I mean, by Tiafoe. What am I talking about? And I don't think I have time to watch it right now. But good volley by Francis. Good volley. Thanks, Cedric. Welcome to the chat. Ted saying Alcaraz center 6-4, 7-5, 6-3. Wow, straight set for Alcaraz. Do you think so? I mean, that's a big call. Big call, Ted. I don't know if you could be too far wrong, to be honest. Oh, good winner there from Francis. Because in the later matches tonight, Ben and JG are doing Swiatek Pegula. And I think Megan is doing Alcaraz Sinner. So go give them some love when they stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll make an appearance later. Just for like 10 minutes, just a cameo. Who knows? I mean, Sinner's not been playing very well all tournament, but he's through to the quarterfinals, and I think it's unwise to write him off that easily. I mean, a straight set victory would be heartbreaking for Sinner. Would be heartbreaking. Gene, hello. Hey guys. Don't post spoilers, please, Issa. Last chance. Even if it's not genuine, those don't post scores. Good return from Rublev there, 40-15. Let's see, final scores. Ajax 4-0. Sporting 3-0 against Frankfurt. Wow. Marcus Edwards, the Englishman, scored first there. Oh, what a volley from Francis Tiafoe. He nods. And he does the salt celebration he did against Nadal as he gets to the business end of this first set.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
Lovely song. 15 love Rublev here at 4-0. The business end of the first set. First serve missed by Rublev. Don't really care who wins this match, but I think Rublev wins in 5. Big call. Good return for Francis now. Backhand. Oh, the volley. Oh, it's too good from Tiafoe. And he wants to break in this game. The volleying the way he is. It's very impressive. Very impressive. Both players have done well on serve so far. We'll see. Can Tiafoe get a break chance here? 50-0. Good volley. Forehand. Oh my gosh. Forehand in behind from Rublev's very just. This is Rublev at his best. When he's consistent and solid, and he serves like this, it's really hard to beat him. with that forehand as well. He can hit in behind. He can hit across, at you, down the line, whatever. So many options on that forehand. First serve missed there, though. Chance for Tiafoe to get in this point. Here we go. What you do to me, Tiafoe? Oh. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Just backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Into the net, though. 40-15. And Rublev has a chance to close out this game pretty simply. 2 game points. ATP. An ace to seal it. Wow. Andrey Rublev. The way he's serving right now is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I mean, you just got to hand it to Rublev. Just serving bombs. Serving bombs. 93% first serve percentage. That is so, so good. Andrey Rublev gets within a game of the first set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
So it's 1-0 in the head-to-head. Rublev won earlier in the year, 6-3, 6-4 at Indian Wells. But last year at the US Open, in the third round, Frances Tiafoe won 4-6, 6-3, 7-6, 4-6, 6-1 in a 5-set thriller and an upset over the 5th seed of that tournament. So that is the head-to-head history. And the US Open especially. The fact that he won the US Open is, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I think it's definitely a different thing, quarterfinal to the third round. But it could play a bit of a mental impact. Sheesh, I'm watching this from my phone. TV and internet just went out with our crazy heat wave here in Los Angeles. It's September. Surely the heat wave's done. It's still continuing. Feel bad. Sorry. Good volley there from Tiafoe at the net. 15-love. He comes in. He's very good at the hand. Yeah. He's got good hands, has Tiafoe. Valmas Rublev says, Lucy again. Does anyone know who leads the ATP Tour for most aces? Well, it's probably Isner. I mean, I don't know. Drop shots. Oh! That's so good from Frances Tiafoe. The drop shot and the volley put away. Too good from the American. Oh, man. Rublev scrambling to get out to it and put away simply by Frances. 30-love. And take note of Garcia standing almost at the service line to receive serve. No, I'm exaggerating, but not much. Gonna keep doing it until someone makes her pay. I mean, I don't think it was at the service line. I think it was at the baseline or inside the baseline. I mean, she definitely is an attacking returner. Garcia she's just one of the best returners right now, for sure. As it goes out by Rublev, I think. And that is a game to love for Frances Tiafoe. Yeah, Garcia is just too good at returning, I think. And who will she play? I think. Will she play? Jabeur. Jabeur in the semifinal. Sabalenka is the first semifinalist at the top half. Świątek Pegula are going to play later. So halfway there at the top half. Jabeur Garcia. Jabeur has a serve around the net posts from Tiafoe at the backhand. The volley put away. No, Rublev gets there. But the volley from Tiafoe. What a point there. And he's so good with his hands, is Frances. People in the crowd celebrate with the salt celebration. Maybe I should. Believe me, my serve can't. I was practicing on Monday with a guy. He plays like tournaments in Cyprus. And my serves, even when they were good, they were all getting pummeled down the line. Like I had no chance if I was gonna make a return, but I was just serving baskets. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'd already lose like before even I double fault from the pressure, definitely. 50-0 on this game. Ah, okay. I did play tennis again today. Playing some doubles. We won the doubles little set. 15-30. We played a breaker. We won that one. 15-30, and Tiafoe has a chance to break here. Rublev's gotten through a lot of these service games though. A couple 30-alls, a couple 15-30s. He's not been shaken by them. Let's see if he's shaken by this one though. And good serve from Rublev. Gets it to 30-all. Aryan in the chat, hello, hello. Who do you think is going to win? I think Rublev in 4, my prediction. I know Francis can back up the result before. I haven't done the math, but I think the player rankings are going to be damaged for the most of 2023 after the points are taken away. They make little sense now. Yeah, they should, like, I'm sure a lot of people were saying this as well. They should have gave all the people points that they won. Just, you know, when if you defend a title, you just get those points back. Oh, good return from Tiafoe. And now he has break chance here at 30-40. Ho, ho, ho. Break point, Francis Tiafoe. Crowd loving this. So I think they should have just given Djokovic his 2,000 points, given Berrettini his 1,200 whatever points he has, Shapovalov, Hurkacz, etc. in the semifinals. Just give people the points they won. Back on Tiafoe. The volley of Rublev. Tiafoe's going to get there. Into the net, though. Oh, it's deuce. Chance there. Tiafoe's just sitting. He's couldn't make that. I don't know what he's trying there. The forehand little pass cross court. It was very ambitious. Very ambitious. Leah Bachmann hoping for a Francis victory. First serves out again. Missing a couple more first serves. Rublev, not the best times. Backhand Tiafoe. Backhand slice of Rublev. Forehand Tiafoe is a slice as well. Oh, he misses the volley, does Tiafoe. And it is game point Rublev. It's a tough volley. He misses it. Could be a good thing. Oh, for Tiafoe being on an emotional high. I thought you meant the points. Like, I don't know about the points being a good thing. I mean, the thing is with that as well, I was noting this. I commentated Garcia Risk, I think. I didn't commentate Coco Garcia, but she's very, very good at, similar to Djokovic, they get out of the way of the body serve and produce a ridiculous return, you know? And she did that a few times against Risk. I was very impressed. Against Coco, she's not unself-aware of the body serve being a weapon. Arriba. Gustavo in the chat. Welcome. Kazi wants the TFO break. It goes long off return. Advantage Rublev once again. Maybe. But it's like the jump to the left and backhand return winner. I think I saw that once or twice. I mean, yeah, special. Very good at returning is Caroline Garcia. Hope she has a good tournament. The roar from Rublev. He saves the break point and he gets through the game Now only a game away from the first set. Tiafoe serving to stay in the first set for the second time. What hold by Andrey Rublev. What a hold.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
And we're about 15 likes away from 100 likes, so please hit that like button, people. Got over 400 people watching the stream. Thank you very much, people, for joining me on this quarterfinal match. The third out of 4 quarterfinals. Andrey Rublev, Frances Tiafoe facing off here. Tiafoe needs to hold serve here to get it to a tiebreaker. Tiafoe is positive on winners done for stairs. Rublev's not. But Rublev's serve has been very good. Very good. Played a bit of Run DMC. Second time in 2 days. Because they think you got swag. When they rock my way. Got Jennifer in the chat saying hi. Hello, hello. Frances Tiafoe, I'm assuming you're saying. Not F Tiafoe. I don't know. Terry Brown, Rublev, let's go. With the dollar sign. Assume you've bet on the match, Terry. Tiafoe just like last year. Rublev tough though, and I think he's learned from last year's 6-1 fifth set loss to Tiafoe. Yeah, the third round lost in the US Open. We'll see if I mean, it's gonna be tough for Tiafoe to repeat it. The win against Rublev. Into the net from Tiafoe. It's 50-0. 50-0. Thanks, Zach. Thanks. Welcome, Zach, as well. This is I think it's Polish Zach. When are you gonna get back on the comms? And what do you think about Iga Świątek Pegula later tonight? What do you think is going to happen? And the volley does not need to be made by Tiafoe. It's that approach shot. Rublev can't make the backhand pass. 30-15. Well, until she's close to winning, then there's fear. She hasn't had too many issues so far. And that forehand's into the net. Third ball from Tiafoe. Rublev making returns. That's all he needs to do. Just get the ball in court. I'm assuming this is... I don't think it's the same profile picture. Maybe you've changed profile picture. But Nicolette in the chat. I love Iga. But I think her focus is stretching a bit thin. Last match, her hand seemed to be shaking at times while serving. I do think she's a little bit of a jittery person in general anyway, though. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hope Iga can win that one. Obviously, Pegula, a really tough opponent. But she's beaten Pegula, I think, every tournament or most tournaments on her way to winning it. The big tournaments. I was saying this to Gene the other week. Pegula is the person you have to beat to win a tournament. Like a big tournament. French Open, Miami. Like, she's always deep. Every tournament. Always a threat. Always consistent. 400 Rublev. Tiafoe gets it back. 400 Rublev again. Tiafoe getting it back. Into the net, though. Set point, Andrey Rublev. Yeah, it's really a battle. I think the nerves might be getting to Frances Tiafoe at this point. Nerves might be getting to him. You set point down here. Set point down. Yeah, I mean, Iga's not played well really for most of the tournament. I think she did kind of knuckle down in that third set against Niemeyer, but I'm not sure. 4-1 Francis, and now he goes into the net. Set point saved. Good forehand from Francis there, going after the forehand. And needed to save that set point. He does. Still in. Yeah, but I think she did show quite a lot of fighting spirit coming from a set down the other day against Niemeyer. I just hope she manages to get into some kind of rhythm, you know. She's been, I think she has a... Oh, good ace from Francis Tiafoe. At a very important time. And now he has advantage. So they played 3 matches. Pegula is 2-1 down. Pegula won 2019 Washington. I don't know how much that has relevance, but she has a hard court win. So they're 1-0 on hard courts. So yeah. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe. 400 Rublev is wide. And a few come-ons from Francis. He knows how important that was, saving the set point. And he gets to 6-0. Big from Francis. Big time tennis. Saving the set point, gets himself to a tiebreak.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me, Tiafoe.
What a backhand winner from Francis Tiafoe on return, way inside the court. Backhand winner, inside out, boom. And he goes 1-love up. He gets the early mini break in the tie break. Predictions, guys, for this tie break. Who is going to win? Zach saying, been very busy. My American wife and daughters are Polish. Think Iga will destroy Pegula. Oh, big shout. Think Garcia will win it. Oh, yeah. She is definitely, I think she's the favorite at this point. I'm not sure, but who knows? Ons could win it too. Yeah, true. Ons, I mean, I'm not convinced about Ons in finals, though. Pegula keeps getting incrementally better tournament by tournament. Refusing to be the one who makes the error. Should be some awesome rallies tonight, yeah. Pegula can rally forever. She's just a wall. She has got that slingshot forehand. She just can attack opponents at all times. Inside the court, she can make winners down the line. Yeah. Huge threat. Clips the net. 4-1 to Rublev. Has he made the line? I think he has. He has made the line. He gets the mini break back. Needs to play better, though. Can't afford to slip up against Pegula. Very true. Very true. Seven 4 Tiafoe, says Gene. Tiafoe, says Leah. 7-5 Rublev, says Jane. Welcome to the chat, Jane. Thanks for joining us. The one leg hop on that. Yeah. Oh, that was a powerful serve. But luckily for Tiafoe, it was long. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand slice to Tiafoe. The drop shot. Oh my gosh. That's so bad from Rublev. It bounced up. And he just puts the backhand into the top of the net. Oh no. Oh, the mini break goes back to Francis. And Tiafoe smiling as he's got the mini break back. He knows that was a bad drop shot. He gets away with it. Gets the mini break. Flips the net again. Oh, but Rublev makes the pass. And Tiafoe came in off that net cord. He thought he could get something done, finish off the point, but the net cord was kind to Rublev. Set up for the backhand pass. Simple stuff for the Russian, who's still a mini break behind, but it's only 3-2. Only 3-2. Tiafoe 7-5. 7-5. Tiafoe says Kezi. Backhand. Forehand Tiafoe. Rublev running down every ball here. The backhand to Rublev is wide though. And Tiafoe has a 2-point cushion now in the breaker at the sit down. 4-2 up. 4-2 up. Is that Tomjanovic in your profile picture, Gene? Aya Tomjanovic. And Liverpool match has just started. 1 minute through. Big, big, big. Tiafoe serving at 4-2. Would love to get this point, to get a 3-point cushion in the breaker. And to just work at Rublev's serve. Big point here. Must-win point for Tiafoe, I think. Good serve. The forehand Rublev. Oh, backhand Rublev into the nets. Big forehand from Tiafoe. Big forehands when he needed it most. 3-point cushion. Rublev serving at 2-5. First serve into the net. Forehand Rublev is wild, and now we have 4 set points for Frances Tiafoe. I don't know what you mean, Manu. Sorry. But we have 4 set points here for Frances. Backhand. Oh, it lands in. Tiafoe was winding up to celebrate, but it lands in from Rublev. Oh my gosh, that's funny. On the line, back edge of the line. Tiafoe's laughing. Oh gosh. Somewhat resembles Aya, yeah. Got 105 likes in the stream, guys. Thank you. As Tiafoe has set point. He seals it with an ace. Boom. Not taken away by that ball's landing in from Rublev. He gets the breaker 7-3. Big from Big Foe. The 22nd seed is set up on Arthur Ashe.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
Thank you guys for hitting 100 likes on the stream. Thank you. Got 500 people in the stream. Wow. And we're all here for Frances Tiafoe. He's won the first set. Congratulations to him. But we've hit 100 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, people, for hitting 100 likes. I'm just going to take a little break. I'll be back for the second set. Frances Tiafoe, a set up on Arthur Ashe. Hello guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm just missed the start of the second set, but Rublev serving here at love 1. 15 love. Okay, back here. Wayne Ferreira with arms crossed in the box. Napoli won. No way. Oh, come on. In the 5th minute, really? We got 36% possession. Oh my gosh, Dominic. Don't let it be so. See, no letdown. France is an element performing on Ash. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Predictions for the second set, guys. Who is going to win? Backhand, Francis in the net, off return. 40 love. They're focusing on someone in the crowd. I don't know who. Maybe it's Francis's dad's. I don't know. This is the first serve. Does Rublev. Milner handball. Oh, man. Oh, an ace to seal it for Rublev. What a... Oof. Very good from Rublev, as Gary's saying, retreating from my computer and phone to enjoy the rest of this one on YouTube. Enjoy, everyone, and David. See you in the next one. GTL rocks. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Gary. And enjoy the rest of the match. And also Iga and Sinner Alcaraz. Thanks, Gary, for joining us, as Rublev has a game to love to start his serving in the second set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
In the net from Rublev. 15 love. There is. Backhand of Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Tiafoe to 400 Rublev. Clips the net. The backhand of Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. Put away. 30 love. And good rally for Tiafoe there. The way he changed from neutral to attacking, he took it up the line. And he puts away the volley there for 30 love. Good stuff from Francis. And Rublev's really angry. Really angry. Got 6-4 Rublev in the set, says Tennis Italia. We have one Italian left in the draw of the men's and women's combined. Sinner against Alcaraz. See how he does. Well, Arvancio saying these Pokemons must go to 5 and Sinner win tonight in 3. Pokemons. We got PK in the chat coming in as well, saying prediction of Hashanov Tiafoe final looking promising. We'll see, we'll see. Still a few matches to go before that happens. Backhand of Francis, backhand of Rublev, 400 Francis, backhand of Rublev, 400 Tiafoe. That goes long of the forehand of Andrey Rublev. Is 40-15. Ah. So 0-6-7 to Tennis Italia. I see, I see. A lot of matches going on right now. 0-0 in every single one except us. We're losing 1-0. And Tiafoe gets the game. A big come on there. And solid hold to go ahead on serve in the second set.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
Go, Rublev. Go, 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 says T-Cell. Yeah, to get some refresh of the water. But Rublev serving at 1-2 now in the second set. Second set, he's serving at 1-2. Let's see. What can Andrey Rublev do here at serve? 1-2. Misses the first one. Misses the first serve. Second serve. Return deep from Tiafoe. Another slice of Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. Back on Tiafoe. Tries to get it up the line, but into the net. The smallest. I don't know smallest. I don't know about smallest. I have to measure that one. Oh, it must have been on the line. Rublev gets the point. Tiafoe into the net again. Making some errors is Francis, really. Almost as many as Rublev. There's an ace from Rublev. Insult to injury for Tiafoe. Rublev now at game point. First serve out. First serve is out. First serve has gone down a little bit. It was in the 90s, now 82%. And it's bad return from Tiafoe there. Hand off the racket. Game to love for Rublev, who is 2-all in the second set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Love Francis here, serving at 2-all. Come on, everyone, hit that like button. Says Skiing Front Back. Welcome to the stream, Skiing Front Back. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Listen to Skiing. Listen to Skiing. He's speaking the truth here. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Backhand to Rublev to backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe to the backhand of Rublev. The slice. Now 400 Tiafoe. Backhand slice of Rublev. 400 Tiafoe. It's too good. 30 love. And good rally for Tiafoe to win there. Big time from the American. And an ace. You get to 40 love. Just rolling through serve in this in the second set. First serve out from Tiafoe. Backhand wide from Andrey Rublev, and the 3-2 lead for Francis Tiafoe, who, they're both rolling through serve right now.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe.
Wow. I mean, thank you guys for joining us. You got 300 people watching the stream, and really is comfortable in the second set for both men on serve. Who do you think is going to get broken first, guys? Who do you think is going to get broken first? Didn't have any breaks in the first set. Whether it be in the third set or in the second set, who do you think is going to get broken first? And who do you think is going to win these next two sets? Will Tiafoe straight set Rublev? I mean, could he do the unthinkable? We'll see. Love the song, says GE. Fo. Yeah, Francis Tiafoe. What tournament he's having. If he loses today, I mean, oh well. It is a big opportunity for Francis, of course. With the players left in the draw, I mean, a big chance for everyone, isn't it? Chance to win their first ever Grand Slam. Backhand of Francis. Backhand slice of Rublev. Forehand of Francis. Down the line. Oh, it's a winner. So good. And could Tiafoe be the first one to break? With those kind of forehands, yes, he could. And what a lovely forehand down the line there. Now the first serve into the net. Backhand to Francis. Backhand. Rublev. Backhand to Francis. Oh, he tries to go down the line, but hits into the net. Could play that with more margin. Goes with a big shot. Does not pay off. An ace from Rublev. And could this just be another easy service game? After that big forehand from Francis, I thought that we're going to have another little chance, but no. Rublev leads 30-15, but there's a second serve here. Second serve. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Francis. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand slice of Rublev. It is long. Karan asking, what do you think about winning team? What do you mean? The Pedro saying maybe the men's tour will be like the women's is nowadays. I mean, I think this is a very just, well. Oh, he's missed the return. 40-30 Rublev. I thought he was going to slam that return in, but he just misses it. I mean, I think this is just an interesting tournament in general. With there's no Djokovic playing, no Zverev playing, so we can draw in that aspect, isn't it? But Rublev holds serve, and he goes through a tough service game there, toughest of the set so far. Gets even at 3-0 now in the second.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Well, that's why people like Dominic Thiem need to get back, because he broke the big three's dominance. Pretty much. I mean, the way he was playing, if he didn't just lose all motivation in 2021, I don't know. We do need more consistency, but it is a weird final 8. But what can you say? It's a weird tournament. There's been upsets. There's always going to be upsets. Good forehand there from Tiafoe. Gets the 30 love. Heard Klopp is someone from Milner soon. Oh, man. We're 1-0 down. Not good. Not good right now. Tiafoe. 40 love up. Looking to get an easy hold once again. We don't do links, sorry. You can watch it on ESPN, Eurosport, etc., etc. Oh, forehand from Rublev. The Boy forehand. Another Boy. It's a winner. Crowd's so tame when Rublev does anything. Forehand to Rublev into the open court. Saves the game to love. But an easy hold for Francis Tiafoe overall. He's only 2 games away from the second set. They're showing Andy Roddick in the crowd. Andy Roddick, the last man from America to win a Grand Slam. He won it in 2003 US Open. And he's hoping Francis Tiafoe can be the next from America to win a Grand Slam. We will see. We'll see. I think it's exciting. I don't see the hype about the same people getting to the finals. I love the WTA because it's unpredictable. Yeah, but also it's the unpredictability is it's like you can't trust any players, you know, which is like I like being able to trust people, not to lose early, and etc. etc. If it's just a complete, well, the person will win one tournament a year and lose first round every other. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? It's what you different preferences. Tiafoe is changing shirt at this changeover. Get in the line, get in the sun. Andrey Rublev. Forehand to Rublev is long. And Francis Tiafoe goes up love 15 in the game. For second game in a row on serve for Rublev. Yeah, that was really disappointing. I thought Halep was going to have a good run in the tournament. Oh, the lob off the frame from Francis, easily put away by Rublev. He's going to win. I think I'll still stick to my Rublev in 4. It's true, it's true. But at the same time, there's like no upsets anymore, Pedro. If that happens, it's like there's the upset's there, but it doesn't mean anything. Oh, good backhand from Rublev. He saw Tiafoe coming in. Hit a lovely backhand. Tiafoe can't pull off the volley. And 30-15 in this game. 30-15 for the second game in a row From love 15 down to 30-15. Second game in a row, he misses the first serve at 30-15 as well. Out off return from Tiafoe. And it's 40-15. Because, yeah, didn't feel special, especially when Felix lost. Just felt normal. There's no kind of like there's you know when upsets happen, you're like, oh, it's an upset. Whoa. This person's 2 sets. There's no weight to it anymore because how inconsistent the top players are. You know what I mean? As easy hold for Rublev gets us to the business end of the second set. No breaks so far in the match. Going into 4-all in the second set. First serve missed by Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe. Backhand slice to Rublev. Clips the net. Oh, he does so well, Tiafoe. The net clipping could have thrown him off, but he adjusted so well and put that forehand down the line. Very good. Very, very good. Daz asking, would you take Milner off, bring Melo or Jota on, go up 4 up front, David? I don't know. Seems like our squad is just... I don't know what's going on, really, with Liverpool. Just so not there. Shocker on the Ali Seam loss. Great player. Yeah, Felix he will disappoint you. That's 2 early exits and slams in a row. After how many? He made like quarterfinals and semis and stuff for so long. Then he loses in the first and second round. So sad. So sad. Maybe. I mean, it's the transition period. You think full level is today relative to the level he played against Nadal? He's not on the same level, but he's going along with his business, I'd say. Misses the first serve at 30 love. 2-0. Oh my gosh, it is 2-0. Oh no. And misses that backhand. Tiafoe goes long. What are we doing, Liverpool? This is Napoli. It's not... Not happy. Not happy. Oh, well. It's just not our year, is it? Misses the first serve, does Tiafoe. Matthew in the chat, hello, saying, why is Tiafoe taking every Rublev serve as backhand when he could be running around smashing with his forehand? Don't know. Oh, good from Tiafoe, good depth. But that forehand's into the net. He's in a bit of trouble here. 30-all, 4-all. Rublev sniffing around the break. Maybe the top 100 nowadays, not the top 100 from the 80s, 90s, or even 2000s. You mean in terms of is really good nowadays? I see. Yeah. An ace at a big time for Tiafoe. Huge ace at 30-all. And he has game point here to get to 5-4. This would be a big hold. 134-mile-an-hour ace. Sealed there. Roddick wants Tiafoe to get through here. His head in his hands in the crowd. Backhand. Backhand of Francis. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand to backhand here, but into the net from Tiafoe. Sorry. And it's deuce. And Rublev again, 2 points away from the break. Here we go. Backhand up four stairs. 14 from Tiafoe is now negative. Winners done four stairs. But that's an ace. Again. At the important points, he gets an ace. At 30 all on at deuce. Yeah, I don't think it was first round. Was it? I think it was second. Yeah, second round to Brooksby. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe on the run. Backhand slice of Rublev. Backhand slice of Tiafoe. Forehand to Rublev is long. And a big yes from Tiafoe. And a big hold. Had to fight for that hold, did Francis Tiafoe, but he gets through. Is now only a game away from the second set. Would be big for Tiafoe.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo.
Big hold for Francis there. Big hold. He gets the applause of the old man in the US Open crowd. Let's see, what happened in doubles today? Not looked. Let's see. So Caroline Garcia played doubles, lost in the quarterfinals just a few minutes ago. Krishikova Sinikova made through to the semis there. Very experienced doubles player, won multiple slams, like 5, I think, 4 or 5. Yeah, and that's it's been doubles so far. So Caroline Garcia won't have to worry about doubles going into the semis. No more doubles for Garcia. By the way, Mektic Pavic lost in straight sets before. Wow. Straight sets loss. I think Rublev needs more variety. There has been a regular complaint for Andrey Rublev. Barcelona 2-0 up, says Daz. Yeah, Lewandowski. 34th minute. Good return from Tiafoe. He's now attacking. Forehand to backhand of Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe down the line. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand drop shot. Tiafoe. Rublev gets there with the slice. Forehand. Oh, it's just wide. Just wide. Just wide. 15 love. Got some strange people in the chat. Goes long from Rublev. 50-0. Tiafoe has a big task here at 4-5. Trying to break for the second set. Eurosport, ESPN, etc., etc. And I'm sure you'll find somewhere. You'll find somewhere. As Rublev hits an ace. 3-15 up in the service game now. Another good serve from Rublev, who's really came through tough games throughout this this match very easily. Just doesn't care. Any point against him, he just rolls through. Misses the first serve there, though. Forehand to Francis. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Francis. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Francis. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Francis. Forehand. No, there's no forehands. Just backhand to backhand. And it's out from Rublev. 40-30. Tiafoe not out of this game just yet. As Bayern also are 1-0 up against Inter Milan. Sané scored. Good serve from Andrey Rublev, who seals the game. Gets the 5-0, the second business end of this second set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Big hold there from Rublev. And Tiafoe at the second business end, serving at 5-0. Misses the first serve, I think. Or is it let? I'm not sure. Either way, serving at 5-0. Second serve for Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev, to the backhand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe down the line. Forehand to Rublev on the stretch into the nets. 15 love. 15 love. Love. 11 aces for Tiafoe. Just the one double fault. And a great forehand there from Tiafoe in behind Rublev off that great serve. 30 love now. Big service game. Wants to force Rublev to serve to stay in the second set for a second time. First serve missed. Second serve. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Tiafoe. It's a drop shot. Rublev's going to get there. But put away by Tiafoe at the net. He's loving life. He's loving life, is Francis. So good. The drop shot. The put away. Trying to get the crowd alive. Wow. Rublev was balanced. Getting that back as well. But comfortable from Tiafoe at the net. And goes long. Game to love for Tiafoe. As he says, let's go. Now only a game away from the second set for a second time.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
I'm hearing talking tennis from Arthur Ashe. Wow. So you're in Arthur Ashe right now as Rublev is about to serve at 5-6. So you can post spoilers, I guess. You can. You're ahead of the game. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for joining us in the stream. Verona say yes, Tiafoe. Andrey Rublev, come on from Ansel. Good job, Francis, says Jennifer. Let's go, Tiafoe. Go, Fran, says Hope. Yeah, it is a battle. And both men very, very solid on serve. Gotta say. Multi 4 days says missing Nadal. Yeah. Nadal. Who knows when he's going to come back? If he's going to play. Oh my gosh. No, please no. Wait. Football talents. Please tell me you're lying. Please. Oh, it is 3-0. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Liverpool. I mean, just when he thought he couldn't let you down even more, you know? Oh, well. That's Champions League gone as well. Goodness sake. You know, we won every single game in the group stage last season. And now we're going to lose every single game. Isn't that crazy? That is mental. Backhand Tiafoe. Backhand Rublev to backhand slice of Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. Backhand Tiafoe. Is long. 15 love. Yeah. MQR on the chat. Welcome. How are you doing? Wow, Victoria Pilsen have scored. Whoa. Victoria Pilsen have scored. Who saw that coming? That's a plot twist in the tale. Mr. Dalbert so incredibly happy for Fran. Is that in that return? I think it is. Francis Tiafoe. It's a bomb of a return. That forehand goes after it. Good stuff from Francis. Gets a 30-15. Now second serve Rublev. Yeah, Francis Tiafoe having best couple of weeks of his career. Oh, no. He goes for the return. Into the tram lines, though. 40-15. Looking like we're going to a tiebreak for second set in a row. Here we go. Tiebreak time. Maybe. First serve into the net from Rublev. Can Tiafoe get something else in this game? Maybe tag back a little bit of this lead. 400 Francis. 400 Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Francis. 400 Rublev. 400 Francis. Backhand slice of Rublev. Backhand slice of Francis into the nets. And it is a tiebreak in the second. 2 tiebreaks in a row. Who will win this one? Prediction time for the tiebreak. And Tiafoe won the opening set tiebreak, in which it was a pretty comfortable one for Tiafoe. I'm not so convinced it'll be so comfortable in this one. So let's see. Tie breaks throughout the tournament. Rublev, what's he done? He won a tie break against Diarra. Lost one against Chapo. That's returns out from Rublev. 1 love Tiafoe. So he's won 2-1. He's 2-1 in tie breaks coming into the quarterfinals in the tournament. Tiafoe is let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 5-0 in tie breaks coming into the second set. So much more experience in tie breaks in this tournament. We'll see if he can get it done. Guys, got any predictions of scores? And the slice from Rublev goes wide. Francis got the early mini break. Lydia in the chat, hello, welcome, says Tiafoe is playing better. It's true. And he seems to have the edge in these breakers, but we'll see. Susan, thanks for becoming a new member. It's a block, sheesh. Don't tolerate any racism here. Susan becoming a new member. Thank you for supporting us here. Good return from free Tiafoe. Oh! Oh my gosh, Francis Tiafoe. So good. How did he get that back? The way he did. What a volley. Oh my gosh. Pick up there from Tiafoe. Ridiculous. And he has the early double mini break. So you'll be able to use GTL exclusive emojis in the chat and be able to vote for exclusive GTL polls on YouTube. And you also be supporting us at GTL. So thank you very much, Susan. Another ace from Tiafoe. 4-love in the tiebreaker. RUBLEV swearing at his team. He's not happy. He is not happy right now. Oh my gosh. Hits his racket against his knee twice. Not happy. CMT in saying, go Tiafoe. And an ace from Tiafoe again. 5-love up in the tiebreak. He didn't delete it fast. I blocked him. Because, I mean, there was no sense of any remorse in that. Just strange comment, which we don't tolerate. Oh, it's in. Oh my gosh. Francis Tiafoe. The return drops in on the baseline. And then the volley of dreams there from Francis. And he's 6-love up in the tiebreak. He's 6-love up in the tiebreak. And he wants the crowd to get going. He wants to hear the cheers. Oh my gosh. Francis Tiafoe. 6-love up in the tiebreak. I wouldn't say that whatsoever. Maybe mentally, yeah. Oh. I think the first serve was out anyway from RUBLEV. Okay. Seconds, yeah, playing out his mind, yeah. Misses the first serve, RUBLEV. Second serve, 6-love Tiafoe. Backhand Tiafoe. He's made a winner off the backhand return. He gets the tiebreak, 7-love. He bagels him in the tiebreak. Oh my gosh. Wow. He takes the tiebreak in style. That's ridiculous. RUBLEV's not happy. I don't know what he's complaining about. But what a tiebreaker from Francis Tiafoe. Genius on return. He's too good. He's too good. Oh my gosh. Francis Tiafoe. And RUBLEV going off the court. Francis Tiafoe deserves all the plaudits. What a return performance and serve performance. He served like 3 aces in the tiebreak as well. Big stuff from the American.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo bo bo.
And I've looked at the 100% first serve points won for Tiafoe in that set. 100%. 100%. That is ridiculous. How? How 100%? How is that even possible? I mean, Francis Tiafoe, take a bow. Take a bow. 7-love in the tiebreak. I will come back in just a couple minutes, guys. But what a tiebreaker. There's 2 sets to love up now, Francis. A set away from the semi-finals. See you guys in just a minute. Hello, hello. Welcome back. I think Tiafoe is still off court at the moment. Tiafoe is still off court. So, yeah. 2 sets to love up after an hour and 50 minutes. He is loving life, is Francis Tiafoe. Compliment King in, saying, let's go, big foe. Come on. I think Francis Tiafoe's come out. You hear the crowd cheering. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Woohoo! Tiafoe! Foe! Tiafoe! Got Tennis Italia in the chat. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Susan. Welcome back. Probably, London, probably. I mean, oh man. It's definitely a transition season. Yeah, we're all good. This is normal that we're losing 3-0 to Napoli. Gosh. Tears. Istanbul 2-0 up. Is Istanbul Başakşehir playing right now? Or who are you referring to? How disheveled is Rublev? I mean, he's been waiting a long time. How long has it been since the second set? And Tiafoe comes back on court. The crowd's loving it. Francis Tiafoe, 2 sets to love up on Arthur Ashe. 1 set up. One foot in the door through to the semifinals. 1 set away from the semifinals. And let's see, Rublev's record from 2 sets down. Let's see. Search this. Rublev record. Rublev record from 2 sets down. Let's see. It'll be somewhere. Rublev has an ace there. 15 love to start this third set. Predictions, guys. Who's going to win the third set? And will Tiafoe be able to make his way through to the semifinals in this set? Will it be comfortable? Will it not be? Predictions now. Will there be a first break as well? Backhand slice of Rublev to 400 Tiafoe. 400 Rublev. Now the volley of Tiafoe is so good. 15-0 is brilliant. Brilliant from the American. You might just have to look at it manually. Oh, gosh. Okay, Rublev. 2022. He's see. Where is he in the draw? Into the net. I mean, not into the net. Long from Francis Tiafoe. So Rublev, okay, it wasn't 2 sets to love down. It's any point in this tournament. Let's see. Was he? He wasn't at Wimbledon either. Backhand slice of Rublev. The forehand of Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev on the slice. Forehand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. And he's missed it. 30-0 in this opening game. 30-0. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. And let's see. 7th seed Rublev. No. He didn't in the French Open. Third round of Australian Open. Good forehand there from Rublev into the open court. And it's 40-30. Can Rublev get the opening hold? And if I've not seen many. Yeah, he's not. Has he won any matches from 2 sets down? I'm not sure yet. Forehand to Tiafoe. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe into the nets. A good hold to start for Andrey Rublev. Good hold to start. Go Tiafoe. 7-6 Tiafoe. Go. Susan sent a super sticker. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you very much. In this third set now. Rublev. Josip in as well. Hello, Josip. Welcome. So happy for Tiafoe. Win or lose, he can hold his head high. It's true. Francis Tiafoe has had a lovely couple of weeks. Whatever happens here, you got to say. Go Tiafoe, 7-6 Tiafoe. Tiafoe in straight, says Gerald. Francis is a strategic player. Great analyst. I think he can do it in 3. Yeah, he's going to have to find a way through to break Rublev's serve. If he's going to, I mean, surely there's not a third successive tiebreak, right? I smile on my face. Tiafoe's my danger player. Well, he's in a good position now to make the semis. Very good position. Forehand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe into the open courts. A winner. Got Ren 11. Hello from New York. What does New York think about Tiafoe winning right now? They're loving it. What do you think, Ren, personally? You rooting for Tiafoe? Do you have any other players in the draw you want to win more? Or go Tiafoe, says Verona again. We're with you with love from Sierra Leone, says Gerald. Wow. Sierra Leone obviously being where Tiafoe's parents are from. Tiafoe does represent America, I think. But it's got that Sierra Leone heritage. But yes, go Francis. Think Rublev holds for another tiebreak. Hope I'm wrong. And Tiafoe wins the third. Hands up. Almino in the chat. It's been a long time, Almino. Glad you're here. A double fault from Tiafoe at 40 love. Double fault. Allergic to Grand Slam semi-finals. Watch from Antigua. Wow. Very exotic. Great flag as well. That backhand's wide from Rublev. And Tiafoe is 1-0 now in this third set. Rafa Nadal couldn't defeat Tiafoe because his American player is really hard to defeat. And the Russian today is his victim. Oh. Only won 2 sets in quarterfinals and slams. Yeah, I'm still trying to look what is if he's won any won any matches from 2 sets down. He's 2 sets to 1. No. Let's see. Going through his career. And first serve into the net from Rublev. Forehand to Tiafoe. Backhand to Rublev into the net. Bit of a deceleration there. It's not very good. And it punishes him. Love 15. So going through 2021 Wimbledon, he didn't then. Not in French Open there either. Double fault from Rublev. He's now love 30 down in this game. Ooh, I mean, this has to be a huge chance for Tiafoe. He's got a break here, surely. He's got to. Loretta, also from Antigua. Thank you for joining us. Wow, big. Second serve ace from Andrey Rublev. 2 hours through the match now. Big, big. 113 mile an hour, that ace on the second serve. He needed it. He needed it. Misses the first serve again. Second serve. Gotta be a huge chance for Tiafoe here. Backhand. Oh, he attacks it. And that's why Rublev has to go hard for the second serve, because Tiafoe reads it when he goes soft. He read that all the way and puts that backhand down the line. He has 2 break points. Forehand of Tiafoe is long. And 1 break point saved. Tiafoe all the way. You has not had a good player, a great player, in what seems like forever until Foe. I mean, a bit harsh on like Isner. I know Isner's not exactly flashy, but that backhands into the net from Tiafoe. Both break points saved. Potential. What are your thoughts on the Ruud situation, David? Potential number 1 without a slam. Do you think it's as bad a thing as others? I'm curious. I mean, if he makes the final, and I don't know, flips the net, forehand of Francis, backhand of Rublev, backhand of Francis, backhand of Rublev, backhand of Francis, a little slice. Now the drop. Oh, doesn't drop into the net from Francis. Could be an escape of a lifetime for Rublev here to continue the trend of no breaks. I mean, 2 slam finals and a Masters final, losing all 3. It's not exactly horrific, is it? Into the nets from Rublev. Great attacking tennis from Tiafoe again. Saves the game point. I don't think it's as bad as thing. I mean, let me look at Marcelo Rios's record. Because obviously people say he's the worst number 1 of all time, right? He made the final Australian Open. Backhand slice of Tiafoe. Forehand, backhand of Tiafoe is long. Another advantage for Rublev. He's the only man ever to be world number 1 without winning a Grand Slam. Was Rios. I think 2 slam finals is better than 1. I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, he'd be a weak number 1 in terms of results, as that backhand goes long from Tiafoe. And what a hole for Rublev there. Gets away from trouble and leads again 2-1. No breaks in this match. No breaks. 5 great points in 3 sets and no breaks. What a hole to serve for Andrey Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey.
Yeah, Isner and Fritz and I think Korda could, and Tiafoe. I don't think there's a lack of talent, in America right now. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest, Amino. Yeah, Wimbledon did stuff up the rankings, and they should have had everyone defend their points from the last year's Wimbledon. I just don't know why they just punish people. They did bad last year for no reason. Taylor Fritz probably had his best season this year. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Rude versus like whoever it is, Sinner, Alcaraz, Tiafoe. Imagine a Rude Tiafoe final. That's just so crazy. That's like a 250 final, isn't it? He does have ginger hair, so that's going for him. That's Tiafoe serving at 1-2. This could be a painful service game for Tiafoe because obviously those chances in the last game might come back to haunt him. 4-1 Rublev, back on a Tiafoe. 4-1 Rublev, back on a Tiafoe. He's still on the point. 4-1 Rublev. Into the net, though. Oh, he's going to breathe, Tiafoe. He's got the opening point. He's got the opening point. Copy of the Nick match. Liam was hilarious. The Nick, the Hachinov one yesterday. Oh yeah. Someone was saying before. Landon saying Liverpool presents the bagel. 4-1 down against Napoli. Like, what the heck? When are we going to show up? What backhands from Tiafoe? What a backhand. He's not out of this game. He's not going to sit down after not being able to take opportunities. He's not going to let Rublev take advantage of him. That sounds a bit sus. But here we go. Tiafoe serving at 30 love. Good return from Rublev, but Tiafoe takes it on the half volley. 4-1 Rublev. Back on a Tiafoe. 4-1 Rublev. 4-1 Tiafoe is long. 30-15. 30-15. Who does the winner of this play? Sinner or Alcaraz. So that'll be later tonight. Come on, Rublev. Cheers to the Russian brother. His atmospheric atmosphere. It's a good name. Yeah, it's true. Rude this year is so much better on hard courts. It's ridiculous. He won his first hard court title at San Diego last year. So he's not as bad as everyone was saying. I was saying this before. Rublev, people count out Rude on hard courts way too easily. And off the net and out from Rublev, the forehand. This would be a good hold for Tiafoe. This would be a good hold for Tiafoe. Come on, come on. Rublev de la Madre Russia. Mother Russia. Rublev from Mother Russia. I think Alcaraz is favored. He's been playing better tennis this tournament. I'd like to see Sinner win, but I think Alcaraz is going to win. Could be 4 or 5, though. Double faults. Oh. Francis Tiafoe goes big on the second serve. I don't know about odds, Hope. I'll check odds. Let's see. What you do to me, Tiafoe. Oh. Okay, so looks to me like, yeah, Alcaraz is the favorite. Yeah, Alcaraz is the favorite. From odds, Alcaraz is the favorite. Misses another first serve. He's made that backhand. He's made the backhand. Clips the line. And he goes 2-all in this third set. Big hold there, seeing as he couldn't get the breaks in the previous service game. So, was needed from Francis Tiafoe. Lovely hold there to 30. Solid from the American. It's true. But the only time they played in hard court, Alcaraz won in Paris. So that was when Alcaraz wasn't as good as he was now. 15 love Rublev. Nice ace there to start the game. Both 100% on saving break points. Another good serve. Turn doesn't go in. Can Fran beat Alcaraz? I mean, this draw is really open. Alcaraz lost to people worse than Francis Tiafoe. Objectively. I think he lost to Tommy Paul. Was it Tommy Paul? See, Alcaraz. Tommy Paul's a great player, but he's not making the semifinals of slams, is he, right now? Anyway. He lost to Nori, lost to Tommy Paul in first round of Canada. He's not exactly invincible, you know? At the moment, anyway. Not quite in the clay court kind of Alcaraz is going crazy mode. As Rublev gets a game to love. Wow. Don't think Tiafoe was even in a rally there in that game. Just simple serving. Too good from the Russian. Too good.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Now, Capricorn in saying Carlitos will be very, very hungry for a victory over Sinner. I think Sinner knows that and is not sleeping well. I mean, I don't know. I think, well, obviously he'll be hungry for it. I don't think Sinner's just going to lay down and he's not like complacent, Sinner. He wants to make a semi-final of a slam too. Obviously. I don't think Sinner's made a semi-final of a slam. Let me check. Sinner, Yannick Sinner. I think he's only made quarterfinals. Yeah, only quarterfinals. So this would be his first ever semifinal of a slam. This is huge for Sinner as well. Also, Alcaraz is, I think probably Alcaraz is first as well. Probably. It's a big deal for both of them. Big deal for both of them. Yeah, Alcaraz never made a quarterfinal either. I mean, semifinal. So, yeah. I think both will be hungry. Hello, Sneal. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. I bet for Rublev, and I don't even know if he's winning. So is he winning? No, he's not winning. He's 2 sets to love down. Sorry, my friend. And he goes blam mode, Rublev, but it goes long. 15 love. Nice pickup there. But what a forehand from Rublev. 15-0. Big time from Andrey. He did win in Wimbledon, but Sinner's serve was a lot better at Wimbledon at that time. Sinner's not serving the same as he was at Wimbledon. I'll say that for free. So it's not going to be so much of a, I don't know. Yeah. Who do you think will win the tournament? Anyone. I mean, I don't want to give a poison chalice to anyone, to be honest, Sneal. 30-15. Tiafoe gets an unreturned serve there. See, any Champions League results have changed. Red card for Marseille against Spurs. Still 0-0 though. Not much else. Backhand of Francis is wide. 30-all in this game. Yeah, no breaks. No breaks. Forehand return from Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Big point here, but it's into the net from Rublev with a backhand wing. And Tiafoe's a point away from getting even now in this third set. Unbelievable. Yeah, no Berrettini Keegs. Semi-final. That's for sure. Backhand of it's out from Rublev. 3-all now in the third set. Good hold eventually from Tiafoe. Gets through it. No breaks. 2 sets and a half through this match. No breaks. Rublev serving at 3-0. It's true. It's true. Also, because Sinner's just not playing the same. Oh, good return from Tiafoe. Now backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand. Forehand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Tiafoe now. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Tiafoe. Just backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Tiafoe. Is long. 15 love. There's not a snake on my left shoulder. Yeah, there's not a snake. It's like when the chat spams spider. It's like, oh, where's the spider? I'm not affected by that kind of thing. $15 love. The first serve's out. The backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Must have been on the baseline from Rublev there. But that one's long. 15-0. Feel another tiebreak coming on. Avinash in the chat saying, who will win? It's looking like Tiafoe right now. But the slow motion of Rublev. That's funny. First serve out from Rublev. Second serve here. Another chance for Tiafoe to get into a rally at the very least. Good return. The volley. Oh, that's so good from Tiafoe. What hands? What hands? Oh my gosh. That's so good from Francis Tiafoe. The backhand return, then the volley. Finishing it off deep. Oh man. Yes, I am. I'm a Liverpool fan. Is Ruud Hachinov in the semi-final? Crazy. Ruud or Hachinov will make their first appearance in a hardcourt final. I mean, Ruud made a major final in the French Open earlier in the year. Backhand of Francis. Now the forehand of Francis. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Keeps it in, Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Francis. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Francis. Forehand of... Oh, and eventually, Rublev finds the way to force Tiafoe into an error. Words like she promised she'd hold my hand during this difficult match. I don't know why she's not here, but she's not, sadly. Into the net from Rublev. The forehand, the third ball. It wasn't a hard shot from Tiafoe, but Rublev makes the error, and we have break point here at 3-0. Break point, Francis Tiafoe. Third break point of this set. Here we go. Can Francis get the break? Couldn't get the break in the previous service game. He had 2 break points. Backhand of Tiafoe, backhand of RUBLEV, backhand of Tiafoe, forehand of RUBLEV, forehand of Tiafoe, backhand of RUBLEV, backhand of Tiafoe, backhand of RUBLEV, forehand of Tiafoe, forehand on the slice, and the volley, backhand, and it's long from Andrey RUBLEV. Francis Tiafoe gets the first break of the match. And he will serve a break ahead in the third, 4-3. The first break of the match goes the way of Francis Tiafoe, the 22nd seed. Finally got the break. And RUBLEV has his towel in his hands. He's devastated. Oh, I think he's crying, RUBLEV. Oh my gosh. Tiafoe is a break ahead now. He will serve 4-3 ahead in this third set. Only 2 service games away from the semi-finals. Wow.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo. Francis, what you do to me? Tiafoe, bo, bo, bo.
The break of serve for Francis Tiafoe, finally, in the third set. And RUBLEV zoomed in on him biting a tennis ball. That's so strange. Oh, gosh. Tiafoe serving at 4-3. Michael back in the chat. Hello. Nicolette saying RUBLEV is dismantled. Let's go, Tiafoe. Let's go. Sinking friend. Yes. Oh my gosh. Woohoo. Finally a break. And an ace to start the consolidation. 4-3, 15 love. Way to come through, Francis. Yeah, huge. Clutch plays from Francis Tiafoe, especially the backhand return to the volley. I mean, that was big. Big from Francis. That forehand's long, though. 50-0. 50-0. It's going to be hard to hold serve here, of course. No one's got a break so far in this match. So no one's used to anything here. We'll see. We'll see. What happens here? Misses the forehand again on the approach shot. 15-30. Oh, man. Ooh, danger here for Tiafoe. Danger. Does not want to get immediately broken back, does Tiafoe. And then if that happens, who knows? But an ace! An ace to get to 30-0. That's big. Big time tennis. To get to 30-0. Could be a break back. It's tense in this 8th game. It is very tense. We'll see. We'll see. First serve missed. Backhand of RUBLEV. Oh, it's good. Return. And the backhand from Tiafoe goes into the tram lines. And we have a break back point for Andrey RUBLEV. Break back point. Here we go. Can Francis get a good first serve here? First serve missed. Second serve. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Rublev, what are you doing? I don't know what happened in return. He just completely... His racket... Let's see this again. It hit his frame. His frame, his frame. He's just so annoyed with himself. That's so rare. You see that in a match. And an ace from Francis. He saved the break point by luck. And now he's at game point. Now this would be huge. This would be huge hold here. Second ace of the game. Now he finds himself at game point. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Francis. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Francis. It's long. And it's deuce again. It is deuce. I think he hit his hit the frame off return. He just completely misjudged the flight of the ball. It went long. It's so strange. But we're at deuce again. Can't take the game point there, Francis. Let first serve. Hold on, Tiafoe. Yeah, it's scary right now. Scary. Ironic. Tiafoe's GG on his side in the button. We defeated Rafa, who's GG's fave. Yeah, it is. It is slightly humorous. Obviously, devastating for GG. He had him as his winner, as did Ben. And a lot of people. Backhand to Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev. Oh, it's gone out from Tiafoe. It's gone long. Second break point chance for Rublev. Second break point chance. Come on, Tiafoe. Josip wants 5 sets. He wants Rublev to break back here. We will see. The crowd cheering for Francis Tiafoe. They want to see him hold this break point. Misses the first serve. It was a huge first serve out wide. Rublev wasn't getting to it. Just wide. That first serve. Second serve here. Backhand of Rublev. Oh, forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Tiafoe. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Tiafoe. Backhand slice of Rublev. Oh, what a volley from Tiafoe. Break point down. He does that. No way. Francis Tiafoe. What bravery in that point. To produce that volley. Break point down. Oh my gosh. The softest hands in New York. Francis Tiafoe. What a volley. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Deuce again. Forehand. Backhand of Rublev into the net. And Rublev is annoyed at himself as Tiafoe gets to another game point. We're just about to root at Carabao. It's not the most exciting match for a Grand Slam semi-final. Completely understandable, to be honest. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, it is a bit crazy that they're both in the semi-final to begin with. The first serve goes out from Tiafoe. Here we go. And an ace to seal it on the second serve. That is huge, huge from Tiafoe. Nerves of steel. Oh my gosh. And breakpoint down. That volley deserved to hold serve. Tiafoe after that. Completely deserved to. And if you want Tiafoe to get to the semifinal, please hit that like button. 167 likes. I'd love to get to 200 by the end of the stream if we can. So close to the end of the match, maybe. Forehand pass is wide from RUBLEV. Love 15. Here we go. Can Frances Tiafoe break again? Let first serve. Wow. Huge ace out wide from Andrey RUBLEV. 15-0. 15-0. Misses the first serve. Chance for Tiafoe to get in a rally here. Off the second serve. Backhand. So attacking from Tiafoe. He misses the volley. Doesn't go in enough. He doesn't commit to the volley. Does not commit to the volley. Puts it into the net. 30-15 RUBLEV. Really attacked with that return. Came into the net. Didn't quite do enough with that volley. Was positioning especially. Back at a RUBLEV is wide. It's 30-0. And Tiafoe's only 2 points away from the semifinals in straight sets. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Frances Tiafoe, 2 points away from the semifinals of the US Open. Oh, but good serve out wide from RUBLEV. Old reliable. Return goes into the net from Tiafoe. 40-30. It's true. It's true, but I do think Alcaraz is kind of immune to like just anything like that. Like endurance. He just doesn't care. Backhand of Alcaraz. 400 Tiafoe. Is long. Andrey RUBLEV, you've got to give him some respect there. 30-0. He could have wilted. He could have gave up, but he stood strong, and he forces Frances Tiafoe to serve out this match at 5-4. Good hold of serve there by RUBLEV.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
RUBLEV.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey RUBLEV.
Frances Tiafoe. A game away. A game away. Who do you want in the final? Well, at this point, I mean, well, Ruud Alcaraz or Ruud Sinner. You know, Alan in the chat, welcome. How are you doing? He definitely does. The changing of the guard is upon us, says Randall. You gotta be wondering what's going through RUBLEV's head. He looks tortured. All those quarterfinals. How many quarterfinals he's been in? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 quarterfinals. Could it be yet again no luck getting into the semifinals of the Grand Slam? Tiafoe serving at 5-4. And a wild return from Andrey RUBLEV, who goes wild himself, screaming. He had a chance on that forehand. He just completely hit it so long and wide. He had a chance to slap it cross court for a winner, but he just didn't. First serve out from Tiafoe, who's 3 points away from the win. 3 points away from the semifinals. Backhand to forehand to Rublev, which goes wide. It's 30 love, Frances Tiafoe. 30 love, Frances Tiafoe. 2 points away. First serve into the net again. True, to be fair, from Joey. It's out off return. He kicks the ball in frustration, Rublev. Another missed return brings up 3 match points for Frances Tiafoe. 3 match points.
Match point.
Huge here. Frances Tiafoe. Let first serve. Oh my gosh. I mean, what a time. And could Frances Tiafoe get through to the semifinals here? Only a point away. An ace to seal it! Frances Tiafoe roars in excitement. He gets through in straight sets versus Andrey Rublev. What a win! What a win for Frances Tiafoe. That is huge. He gets through to the semi-finals of the US Open, where he'll play Sinner or Alcaraz. Wow, Frances Tiafoe, take a bow, son. He's through in straight sets. 7-6, 7-6, 6-4. No letting up from Tiafoe. And he got that break in the third set. He ran with it. And it could have been easy. It would have been so easy for him to falter and to just sit down after not being able to get the break at 2-1. But he dug in. He dug in. Then he got another opportunity at 3-0. He took it. And then he managed to serve out at 5-4 for the match. 6-4 in that third set. Straight set victory is huge as well. You'll have energy on his side. He's only dropped 1 set throughout the tournament to get to the semifinals. Only 1 set against Nadal. I mean, you gotta tip your hat to Frances Tiafoe. It's such a huge couple weeks for the American who gets through to the semifinals of the US Open. I don't think there's been a American semifinals of the US Open for a very long time. So this is a big deal for American tennis. And he takes out the 9th seed. He's a top 10 seed killer, is Frances Tiafoe right now. And we have another chance to go against a seed in the semifinals. Will it be Sinner? Will it be Alcaraz? We'll see later, but what a win for Frances Tiafoe. I'm just so excited for him, to be honest. I was not expecting him to back up the victory against Nadal because I thought he's going to have an on day and an off day. But boy, did he prove me wrong. He proved me wrong in so many ways today. What a performance. What a performance from Frances Tiafoe. We're seeing the reactions here from the chat. Huge congrats, Tiafoe. Let's go, big Tiafoe. Finally, American wins. Congratulations. Thank you, David. No problem. I'm so happy. Yes. From Tennis Italia. Awesome. Can't wait to watch later. Tiafoe, congratulations. Hurts me so badly. I'm literally crying, says Minors. Oh, man. Yeah, me too. Me too. But he gets it done in straight sets. Wow. Straight sets. Impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. You doubter. Yeah, it's true. I'm a doubter. But, I mean, Rublev didn't do much wrong at all in the whole match. He did not do much wrong at all. And Frances Tiafoe was just so... I've run out of the words to say, to be honest, because it's too good from Frances Tiafoe. On serve, everything. So consistent. 18 aces for Frances. That is big. That is big. Big from Frances Tiafoe. So thank you guys for joining me in the chat. You've almost hit 200 likes, so just have a final little push for 200 likes before I end the stream. That'd be amazing. as Francis Tiafoe through to the semi-finals. He never made it to. Did make it to quarterfinal. He did. I'm dumb. The biggest couple weeks of his career. Biggest couple weeks. Francis Tiafoe, the 24-year-old from Maryland, is through to the semi-finals. I mean, wow. Only the third American to defeat Nadal in a Grand Slam after Roddick and James Blake. He backs that up with a straight set win over the Russian. The Russian Rublev, who's having a very good couple weeks as well. Rublev's on. He was on this couple weeks. And not many people beat Rublev when he's on. Tiafoe's got him done in straight sets, just like that. Just swatted away. Impressive. Very impressive. And let's see how many likes we're on. We're so close. We're only 3 likes away from 200 likes, guys. 3 likes away. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button, says Johnny Stacks. Listen to Johnny Stacks. If Alcaraz brings the Miami-Madrid level, he'll break everyone's bones and win the title. It's true, but he's not really reached that level since in many matches. So consistently against the best players. So who knows? Whoever wins Sinner Alcaraz, I don't think it's going to be easy against Tiafoe. That's for sure, because Tiafoe's come through in straight sets. They're going to be the ones tired. So, yeah. And we're only 1 like away, guys. 1 like away from 200 likes. So close. Combined with Facebook, we're only 1 like away. We've hit it. 200 likes in the stream. Thank you guys very much. What a lovely way to end. 200 likes on the stream. As Francis Tiafoe wins in straight sets, 7-6, 7-6, 6-4. Thank you guys for joining me. And you'll see more streams later. You see Iga Pegula and also the big one, Sinner Alcaraz. So join GTL for those ones later. I'll see you tomorrow. It has been Francis Tiafoe in straight sets, 7-6, 7-6, 6-4.
I'm gonna make a whole song called Francis. I'm bringing it out soon.
Francis, what you do to me.